Okay, hello everyone. Good day. I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Giving like or dislike, actually, it does not matter to YouTube as long as it's interaction. So today's subject, I want to talk about Cloud Code. So I've been using Cloud Code in the past month. I was heavily using Cloud Code. I paid 100 bucks for the subscription. And I use Sonnet for all on my daily basis. My token usage has been quite big, so I probably used in what I paid for it. So I'm quite grateful for this kind of subscription because I do not feel worried about it. I actually do not hit the 5 hour limit with 100 bucks. Even I just sit all day trying to code because you actually do not really, when you use it, you do not really actually have big command that will take, for example, 50 token, 100k token. That's not the way you actually do it. So I'm just gonna give you my experience and give you a little bit of tips, and hopefully that will be a little bit helpful. So I am actually building open source wiki for my games. So I've been using this one in real stuff. I've been uploading on my site. This is a lot of people use it. Around 400 people visiting the site. So there is a lot of usage. So I need to have this as solid as possible. So this should be really give you insight if you want to use Cloud Code in your daily base for anything that's really serious. Um, I would say I've spent quite a lot of hours, more than 500 hours on Cloud Code. So the first thing you need to be okay that people know you are using AI. Um, if you are not okay that people know you are using AI, please do not use AI because it's just gonna be a lot of mess. Try to hiding that. Try to be brave and tell them, okay, I use AI for little things. Do not say I use AI to write all my code. That just will make it silly. And try to sugarcoat it into something really not serious, so people do not look down on you. So just be sure to include that you use AI for a little things, because that will just remove the credibility about yourself. That's pretty important because I see people pretty shy saying that they are using AI. The second thing, you need to follow Cloud Code, what happened in Reddit, because you will know if there's anything that really changed. For example, in the last 2 weeks, the model has becoming really a little bit stupid. I'm sorry for that. It's becoming not very smart. So you need to understand if there's any kind of change. So once you start in your session work, you'll not feel like a little bit behind, or you feel there's something wrong or something really bad happened. So you are up to date to what's really happening. A best thing you can go is into Reddit, Claude AI. You see a lot of discussion, a lot of talk. So that really give you general idea. You don't need to follow it close. Just get general idea what's going on. See why it's so laggy. So these kind of information will just make you feel relieved that you are not doing anything wrong. So in the past 2 weeks, it's a little bit becoming a little bit not very smart, not very sharp. Sometimes do something silly. So you need to keep that in mind. Also, I'm using Cloud Code in my VS Code. I'm not using Cursor. I'm not using anything. VS Code just work nice, and it's I feel like it's the main supported one that they really care about. You need to get the extension from here. From extension from here, we can see this is Cloud Code. You need to install this one. You can see there's not many people actually using Cloud Code. So it's pretty early. They update quite a bit. There was actually bad version that did not work on Windows. It does not get directly direct. So when you give him permission to use your file, it just bugged out. So I had to go here and install a specific version. Then I just go back to a couple of days or a couple of weeks so that's work. Um, Every day the app updates. You can see here every day is updates. You need to keep up to date. You need to be open-minded that you one day you will be able to you will change Cloud Code for Gemini, for any kind of company. It does not really matter. You just need to get the work done. A second thing, the AI changes. How so? I'm going to show you some of the CS file that I was working in this project that a little bit written by AI, not mostly. So I can show you. So let me go here. Let me go into style. Hopefully you guys can see. So let me go game. Okay. You can see it's styling. You can see it adding like a little bit of brackets. You can see adding a little bracket. Was not there when I started using Cloud Cut. Okay. So this has been updated. You can see this file. There's no brackets at all. Just a simple CSS. So these kind of bracket it's kind of like the AI itself is changed. Also, in the peak hour, when some US wake up, it gets a little bit lags, it gets a little bit not very smart. So if you want to do most of the work, try to do it in the weekend or in the hours that US either going back to home or sleeping, so you get the most out of it. Sometimes it gets pretty frustrating, so do not feel like it's not working. Just do clear / clear and start new session. What I love to do is I close everything and sometimes even restart my PC and just start everything from new. And I feel it's becoming somehow smarter. So I do not know. The other thing, do not give him big command. Why you give him big command that costs 50, 100k token? That's not very smart. So when I want to write CS, I do not tell him to write me a CS file. That's not gonna happen. So once he writes CS file, he gonna include a lot of silly thing, gonna ruin things up. So the idea, I tell him, okay, I made this CS file. It's good. I like it. This is for my game. Let me show you. So this is my file. I like it. So if you go here, wiki session, this is for Zernova. This is the full software plan. So these two have different game. So I made this landing page. So this is a landing page. Now each of these pages has the same design. So I told him, okay, see this design, I want you to replicate it. So can you please write something similar? And I give them the template, I give him the design, and he will just write it me same thing I did. So that will save me a lot of time. You need to have everything well designed. You need to understand the architecture. So I have CS for everything. I have also my layout for every page. So I am pretty much everything I know if there's some kind of problem, I know where's the problem coming in. So if the AI did something wrong, I can pretty much easily know where's the something wrong. Do not let the AI decide the structure of your code base. Even you give him command, please tell me what's the structure you think it's good. Every day will give you a different structure. You need to understand the industry structure, or you need to understand. We need to have a plan how you want to plan it. For example, we use components here. I use component, then I use CSS, I use Astro, and I use GSS data. So I have 4 layer, and then I use 5 templates if I have multiple things that I need to replicate, for example, character. So that's why I use 5 things, and in the main thing that the main file let's see, close this. The main file pages, you can see here, for example, character, you can see only have a little thing, just import stuff, and that's it. So I can know, I do not include everything in this. So do not give the AI a lot of things, just you need to have the project as a puzzle, and you need to try to fix or try to make every puzzle in the same picture, so you can really have understanding what's really going on. You like some of the pages I actually do not know what inside it fully because I don't need to check it as long as I see it in the site is working fine. I see the CS working good. That's it. I am done. I need to move on. I don't have time. Also, AI actually is not really it's not very good. It's not very smart. The code is not high quality. Why AI is good? It's pretty fast if you know how to use it. If you do not know how to use it, just do not be them bother with AI. The card quality is not good, but I don't care if it's as long as it's work, as long as fast, as long as it's do the job for me. Um, Later on, the AI will improve, so later on I could come back and just fix the problem. And I have everything pretty much structured pretty well. Now, I also want to talk about like people will give you advice, silly advice. For example, this might not silly, say add playwright and MCP that will help the AI will go into your site, then will do debugging for any kind of problem. Okay, you can see any kind of debugging. Do not do that. It's just gonna make the AI go around, and hallucination. Gonna waste you out of time, waste you out of talking, just waste your time. If you have any problem, just press 12 and find your problem that you need to fix. Um, Also, another tip, do not let the AI fix the bug that you do not really know. For example, they say, okay, why is this button does not show highlight? Okay, I know the problem, not highlight is not showing up. But don't say, okay, the page is not very well organized. The AI will not understand what the heck is organized. It will go into spaces, they will go into a container, they will go into how the page looks. It just go into many things. You need to be specific how the AI is gonna really work for you. Um, Over time, you will understand how it's gonna work. But you need to be really specific. It's kind of like you give an order to someone. Do this, and you really understand what's the problem. Um, Also, do not trust AI. You need to check the file that you made. Just to scan it pretty fast. If it's too long, there's something wrong. You can see this is correct individual. This is one of the most thing that I have heavily. It has a lot of CSS because I added a lot of budget, I added a lot of section, so I understand why it's big. Though it's some kind of problem, there's hard-coded color, which is probably I need to improve on. But I can see this section, which is pretty helpful for me. Also, always tell the AI to write comment. As we go in the first point, do not be shy to tell that you use AI. So always tell him, please write more comments so you can really understand. There's some other thing that people use .cloud to tell the AI a lot of things, try to manage it, macro manage it. I actually, for me, I don't like this because it just make me feel a little bit uneasy. So I don't understand what the heck is AI doing. Also, I use plan mode. You can tell him use plan mode, and we'll switch plan mode. Or you click Shift Tab, then you switch into plan mode. This plan mode, you basically talk like someone else, and at the end will give you the command or prompt that you're gonna input. This is pretty helpful if you do not know what you're gonna do. You just need some kind of thought processing. Um, Cloud code should be Cloud code is not very high. Coding have pretty good coding experience. It's not experience. It does not know a lot of good code, so you need to be okay with that. If you're looking for everything pretty insanely good, I would really try to check into maybe check later on, a couple of years from now. I think that was my experience. I actually built a lot of things in short time period. Here you go, my here. You can see so in the last couple of months, this is mostly was with Cloud. I was trying heavily use it, and I built so many things. The code, how much I wrote, 500, I believe more than 600 code. So the contribution. Let's see contribution here. And we're gonna see all how much code has been written. It's quite big, around 600K, 700K. I would not been able to do any of that. Yeah, that's around 600K. Um, Anyway, that was my experience. And Cloud was pretty important for speed, not for quality. That's it. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you in another one. Bye bye.